Hey everyone, M1 Shadow here. So in today's video, I want to talk about the importance of learning hand-to-hand combat for truly being able to defend yourself, as opposed to just getting a gun and thinking that that's all you need for self-defense and protection. Now, I certainly don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I am a very big of an advocate of firearms, and yes, a firearm is surely a way more powerful man-stopper than your hands are. But let's take a look at a couple scenarios of why I think it's a good idea to know hand-to-hand combat in the self-defense. So a couple things to think about are one, what if it's a situation that does not warrant you drawing a firearm? Okay, just because someone comes up and starts shoving you does not necessarily mean you could pull a firearm. If you do, you could probably get yourself in a lot of trouble. So it's good that you know how to handle yourself with just your hands in case it's a situation where you're not legally allowed to pull a gun. Another thing is what if somebody just attacks you from behind, you get mugged, but they tackle you and you can't get your gun, they're on top of you, they're pounding you. It's really good that you know how to handle yourself with your hands and maybe, grab them and put them in an arm bar or anything, or a chokehold, anything to get them off you, okay? These are things that some people don't think about, and that's why it's very important that you learn this stuff as opposed to just thinking a gun is all you need. As far as what styles are best, in my opinion, I like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I also like Goju Karate, Kung Fu, and actually boxing is pretty good too. It teaches you a lot too. But if you maybe combine those, I think it's great. The key thing is if you go to a school, make sure that they're focusing on a real life self-defense. If you go to a place and their main focus is breaking boards and just doing fancy kicks, and they're not focusing on how to escape if someone tackles you or gets you in a chokehold or something like that. If they're not teaching you how to escape and defend yourself from that, then I really think it's not the place for you, because real life self-defense and doing some of these fancy moves are two totally different things. So that's one of the key things that you have to remember when you're choosing a place for self-defense. As always, I do want to thank you all for watching, and have a good one.